Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today, today is still Tuesday, February, my bad. Tuesday, June 10th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I thank y'all for reaching out, checking on me. For all the condolences, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all showing me love, sending out positive energy. And I'm going to keep on rocking. This is my therapy. This is my happy place. I know that might sound weird, but this is my happy place, my peace. When I'm sitting here creating and letting my innermost thoughts go, I get peace and joy from this. So I got to do it now more than ever. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll be able to go to bed. This topic is based on something I told y'all before the election. Something I was doing that I told y'all would be a good idea. I said, at some point in time, the way things are going in this country, when we have traitors, Benedict Arnolds, in our political parties, I said it's only a matter of time before there will be chaos and confusion on the streets of America. Go back, check some past videos I made. I don't know exactly which ones, but it was before the election. I told y'all something's gonna go down real soon, and that you should stock up, get your training, hand-to-hand combat, and whatever else type of training you may need. Remember I told y'all about ammo, things of that nature, to prepare now. Back then, when I told you to prepare, and people, as always, I'm just trying to scare people. I'm just using scare tactics to get views. Go back, because everything I done ever said on a video that people call me crazy about is happening. And I'm not Nostradamus, though I can play him in a movie. If somebody got a movie script, I'll play Nostradamus in a movie. But I'm not Nostradamus, not a psychic, none of that. Not Miss Cleo, call me now. I'm not none of that. I'm just a guy that reads the writing on the wall with some common sense, that's able to see what's happening right before his eyes and put two and two together. I saw months before the election the climate that this country was in under their other administration. I saw the borders wide open, allowing any and everybody who knows who to come on in. Make yourself at home. We don't need to know who you are. We don't need to know what you're here for. All y'all just came to work on the farm. That's how one political party. So all of them just want to work on the farm. They innocent. They just want to come here and feed their families. The same stuff I used to say when I was out there on the streets doing dirt. I'm just trying to feed my family. So that's all the millions of people that flooded across the border illegally. That's all they want to do. All they want to come feed their family. Leave them alone. They should be able to do it if that's what they want to do. Don't matter about the rules, the law, none of that. Because they want to come make a better living in a foreign country without following the rules of that foreign country. If they want to do that, we should allow them to do it. Because that's what we do. You don't have to follow our rules unless you're black. So I told y'all to prepare for war on American streets. And I was called crazy. Yes, I was. I was called crazy. I said, y'all gonna need that firepower now. It's coming. I remember comments, big war. When we gonna have them wars and the chaos and the riots in the streets that you were telling us about? When is it gonna happen? I wish it would hurry up already. Just, all kind of being sarcastic. Big war, when this gonna happen? When that gonna happen? Need I say more? You still want to know when it's going to happen? You still want to know when foreigners are going to start rioting in American streets, on American soil? Foreigners that are not supposed to be here, that have invaded this country? You still want to know when? What I said was going to happen, going to happen. Well, I'll tell you when it's going to happen. It's happening right now. Yep, sure is. We got foreign enemies have invaded our shores. And we got domestic enemies, the Democrat Party, and liberals in general, stepping in to fight on the side of the enemy. Joining forces with the enemy. Looking like they're about to try to create some type of civil, wall. You know that what I told y'all to prepare for? When we have a time of chaos and riots in the streets and people snapping, people losing their minds, people shooting, unaliving their own mothers. Every day, all day, somebody getting unalived. Even in my little hometown, every day somebody got popped today. Y'all remember I'm telling y'all that? Prepare for this, but I was crazy. Theatrical. Just trying to scare people. So would I be trying to just scare people if I tell y'all about they got riots in LA, where they got boots on the ground, troops? Why he sending them in there for that? Why he ain't sending them on January 6th? Those American citizens protesting what they thought was an unjust, unfair election, which they were legally able to vote in. Those were American citizens, whether they were right or wrong for what they did, they were American citizens, as far as we know, because a lot of them was arrested, remember? Turns out they were American citizens that were exercising their right to protest. They have a right to protest in America, American citizens do. And if the protests get out of hand, then you deal with it accordingly. But they had a right to protest because they were American citizens on January 6th. These people not supposed to even be here and protesting. How you gonna protest somewhere you ain't even supposed to be in the first place? You want to protest that the people are putting you out somewhere you broke in. Somebody done broke in your house. You come home and catch them. And when you go to put them out, they start protesting. I'm not leaving. I'm not going. F your house. Well, that's what they're doing now. You wouldn't go for that, but you're going for it now. You wouldn't go for it in your home, but you'll go for it in your country. Somebody just breaking on in and telling you what they ain't gonna do, they ain't gonna leave your house that they done broke in. But if you break in their house, they got something for you. They're going to get you up out of there real quick after you do some time in their jail. Just Mexico. Take your ass to Mexico without the legal process and watch what happens to you. So here we got people. I saw a quote today. Nobody loves Mexico more than illegal immigrants that don't want to go back to Mexico. Oh, once they get here, they love the country they came from, but yet they don't want to go back to the country they came from. They over here disrespecting the country they broke into, that they're protesting against, waving the flag of the country they came from. They love that country so much, but they won't go back. They fighting not to go back. But you want to come here in somebody else's country and raise the flag of the country you won't go home to. You love it, so go back. All we asking, if you want to be here, you got to put us first. You got to follow our laws, immigrate the right way, the legal way. Come on over here, get your cards, get your paperwork, and go to work. Handle your business. I don't get it. What's the problem? What's wrong with that? To all you illegals out there that's in California, and Mr. Trump and whoever else listening, send the goddamn troops in. Send them in. What are you waiting on? I know they're there now. It's time to start like you did the folks in Birmingham in the 60s. When they weren't even in the wrong. My ancestors got hoses, dogs, you name it, and they wasn't wrong. But yet here these people are wrong, and you worried about what some liberal Democrats gonna say? Get them out of here. You got millions that are behind you. And it's making me even madder that they got the audacity to be out here destroying property somewhere they ain't supposed to be, protesting. Saying F America. I heard all that. F America. F. But you won't leave. You saying F the country that you've invaded while you flying the flag of the country you left, saying F the country you in, but you don't want to leave the country you in to go back to the country you claim you love. If Mexico is so great, the way you got so much pride, flying your flags and all that in America, disrespecting us, destroying property, you hate America so much and you love Mexico so much, I don't get it. Go back. You won't do that. Because you know you got some suckers over here called Democrats. They're depending on you for votes. So that's why they're teaming up with you. Because I'm asking the Democrats, as I was sitting talking to my family today, breaking down what the Democrats are doing, a lot of my family, they didn't know until I showed them. They didn't know about 10 walls with the tampon in the boys' bathroom. They didn't know about your child, your daughter can get abortion without telling you at 10 years old. They didn't know that. My family members didn't. My family members didn't know that Malcolm X, one of the greatest black leaders of all time, you don't get no more pro-black than Malcolm X. Even he spoke out against the Democrats. He spoke out against both parties. He ain't like either one of them. But like he just like me, the way I am now, the way he understands both parties are shady, not just one. So he called black Democrats, Malcolm X, go look it up, the great honorable Malcolm X called black people that still vote Democrat, he called y'all political chumps. Look it up. Malcolm X, political chumps. Malcolm X on black people voting Democrat. Go to YouTube and pull it up and listen to some of the speeches Malcolm X said about black Democrats. Same thing I say. But I am proud in this situation, as I watch the news reports of the whatever they're, Latinas or whoever they are, the illegal immigrants, as I watch the news reports of them bombing stuff, tearing up stuff, rioting in the streets, I'm proud to say I haven't seen any black people out there with them. Now, y'all might be on Facebook talking no because you hate Trump. He doing them people wrong. They're going after illegal, undocumented immigrants. Why do y'all keep leaving that part out when you're talking about how wrong he is for putting them people out of here? Why do y'all leave out the part about the people that he's putting out? Illegal immigrants. I just want you to try to go into Mexico or any other country, Canada, anywhere, and start protesting. And you're not a citizen. And you didn't come through procedures. You just walk across the border and you go over there and start protesting in the streets of Mexico about what you ain't gonna do and what they need to do for you. And you ain't from there. No paperwork, nothing. You tried. I can't believe we here. I'm in shock. But actually I'm not. Maybe the shock is just for my mom dying today. I told y'all this day was gonna come. And I'm telling y'all again to prepare. I'm telling you one more time that this gonna get worse and it's gonna spread throughout the nation. You can call it scare tactics, dooming, whatever you want to call it. What they doing in California, I think it's somewhere else. In Houston, I think Texas too. I don't know if they got violent in Texas. But it's getting worse. I saw the videos. Then you got Maxine Waters and other lunatic Democrats getting on TV saying he ain't had no business sending troops in there. It's non-violent protest. Like we can't see with our own, don't believe, Maxine Waters telling y'all, don't believe your own lying eyes. Your eyes lying to you. What you see ain't what you really see. I know it looked like that illegal immigrant just threw a Molotov cocktail through that window, but that ain't what you see. Trust me. I know it looked like they just set that police car on fire. I know it just looked like they just bust all the windows out that Tesla. I know it looked like that, but don't believe your lying eyes. That's not what happened. See, that's what the Democrats, Maxine Waters, and all of them are telling us. It's not violence. They're peaceful protests. And then the news come back and show you flames and buildings burning and cars burning. But the Democrat politicians say it's peaceful protest. And the governor of California, man, how we supposed to handle it. He wasn't supposed to send no troops in. He ain't supposed to do this. He did it because y'all wasn't doing nothing. You wasn't going to do nothing, Gavin. Y'all for the people being there. What you going to do? Y'all working against your own country. You working against ICE. Gavin Newsom. Talking about Trump wasn't supposed to send the troops in there. That's supposed to be the government and all that's supposed to do it. Y'all ain't doing it. Y'all leaving us at risk. You're not doing it. Y'all are for illegal immigration. Why would he sit back and wait for you to do something about illegal immigration when you down for it? You're not going to send out no national guard. You ain't going to send out nothing to nobody to stop what they're doing because you for it. Trump had to send somebody in. He had to do something because y'all wasn't going to do it. You don't want them to leave. How you going to put them out? How you going to send them? Why hadn't you been sent them? Why did Trump have to send them in the first place? When you saw what they were doing, you ain't do nothing. Prepare, ladies and gentlemen, is all I'm going to say. I need to go to bed and rest my nerves. Hopefully I can go to sleep. Got a lot going on, a lot on my mind. I just wanted to check in with y'all before I go to bed. Thank y'all for all the support. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's keep it going. Keep the channel growing. Keep me in your prayers. Got it good. Bye.